Well, hello activators and shack sloths, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to go to Mount McLeod, which is in the Mount Buffalo National Park, Victoria. It's about 4 hours drive from Melbourne, requires 3 hours of walking from the trailhead to the peak. I made a rookie mistake with my radio setup on this trip and it cost me 10 SOTA points. At the end, Michelle and I will sum up our review of the whole trip. We'll also tell you about our close encounter with the tiger snake.
But you're a bit annoyed.
Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed.
So you're going to take your bat and your ball and you're going to go home?
Yep.
Okay then.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the day's adventures, baby?
It's going to be a tough one, Boo Boo.
How many Ks?
Apparently 17. I'm a bit scared.
For this trip, we'd based ourselves in Bright, so the trip to the trailhead was a matter of about a 32 kilometre drive, which took about 41 minutes.
Wow, should wear a blanket. Doona.
So why are you sitting in the car, baby?
Oh, it's like 2 degrees.
Good. All right, so here we are. This is the trailhead to Mount McLeod track. It's currently 3 degrees Celsius outside, about 8 a.m. in the morning. So this track is supposed to be how long? 8 Ks? About 8.5 Ks.
There's 8 Ks.
8 Ks up to Mount McLeod.
This is us fresh.
Fresh and happy.
We rain from about midday, so...
Rain, which means we're pretty much expecting to be coming back in the rain.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go.
Let's go!
All right, baby, you're going to have to come out.
Are we?
No.
You go straight, are we? Alternate route.
Alternate route. This is the track they talk about.
It's very well.
Shortcut track turns out to be clearly marked. It's probably worth taking because it'll save you a little bit of unnecessary up and down elevation that you get on the fire trail. Straight away we notice there's lots of rustling in the bushes either side as you walk along that track. Several of the All Trails reviews had mentions of snakes being sighted. It was on the return journey for us. One fairly large tiger snake made Michelle jump about a metre in the air.
Look at him. Yee, disgusting. Go real close. Oh, there he is. Poor little fella. Oh, this Bern is giving me PTSD.
So we've come off shortcut track and now this is back onto the
main 4-wheel drive.
The management vehicle, isn't
bike.
it? Is it like this all the way? Well, this is pretty easy going, and at this time of day, it's really nice.
Like, are we being tricked? Because we've definitely done. This is rated challenging. Maybe the scramble at the end is what's hard.
There's a bit of a sign here, indicating a fork in the track.
And a peanut butter pretzel.
There's another sign here that says Anderson's Peak, 750 metres. That point in the track is where anybody who's keen could tackle the walk up to Ulrich Peak. It's not a formed trail, and that's something we're to come back for on another trip. It's also past that point in the track where the undulations get bigger and steeper. You'll eventually come into the opening of the Mount McLeod camping area. From there, you begin the last ascent of about 1 kilometre up to the peak. It's a fairly steep climb with a little bit of rock scrambling, but once you get to the peak, you've got panoramic 360-degree views over the top of Myrtleford and Popunka. It's nicer than I thought. I reckon all the photos I've seen, it looked a lot more just plain rock. For radio operators, I'd keep in mind that it's fairly rocky up top. It's fairly hard to stick a stake into. You're really limited to freestanding antennas. Maybe you could attach it to that trig pole. I ended up jamming my stake in between a couple of rocks. It wasn't ideal. We spent about 2 hours at the top and I only managed to get 2 contacts. I made the fatal mistake of trusting the internal antenna tuner on the G90. In hindsight, I'm pretty sure my swerve was completely out. So this is where I'm supposed to say something really, you know, what do you call it, philosophical, whereas I'm just pissed off. You know, this is the longest walk of the whole trip. Conditions no good.
Beautiful day though. Didn't get rained in at all. Not sure there's any rain coming, to be honest.
That's true.
But and it was a pretty challenging walk.
Yeah.
You got to spend the day. But you're a bit annoyed.
Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed.
So you're going to take your bat and your ball and you're going to go home.
Yep.
Okay then.
What do you call this?
Taking one for the team.
Equal opportunity pack carrying.
Yeah. A little risk.
So there I was, defeated by the combination of user error, maybe poor conditions. We ran out of batteries eventually and had to head back down the track. Normally the walk back from the peak is enjoyable. Must admit on this day we were fairly tired. Even the small obstacles seemed like big ones. Another journey.
I'm pooped.
So, Mount McLeod, up to the peak and back, 16 kilometres. On the way up, we were sort of saying that we think it should be rated easy. Easy for most of the way. The last little bit up Mount McLeod, moderate.
Mm-hmm.
But I suspect...
No, I think it's because we did it in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's a lot of undulations.
Yeah, it's lots of ups and downs. Yeah. You know what, we're really lucky with the weather, but far out.
And although we managed to set the radio up and activate, from the point of view, I made 2 contacts, but not enough to get any points.
Yeah.
That hurts. But that's the game.
And we're buggered.